They have that I don't bleh, bleh. Today I'm going to talk about a just discovered company for me, and it's called Galen Leather. They're out of Turkey, and they have a really interesting backstory, so you might want to go to their website and read that. They have some really unique items. They tend to be writer-centric and people who do a lot of planners and journals and are really into pens, which is a whole genre of interest that I don't know anything about. Apparently there are a lot of people that are pen people. They want things to carry their pens in, and that's sort of where this company centers in on. So I ordered a few things that I thought might be interesting. I'm a very type A person when it comes to being organized. I like a place for everything and everything in its place. Some of the products they have are they just really feed that need for me. One thing I want to say about this company is they have presentation down to a science. When you get the package from them, you just feel like you've gotten quality, because even down to the box that they send it in. This is a heavy-duty cardboard box. I mean, I'll keep this as long as I keep the pen case. Really nice graphics on the box. I'm kind of on the fence about presentation and packaging, because to me, you pay for it. But sometimes that's okay. The first thing I ordered from them was they're calling this a pencil case. It could be a pencil case, a pen case, whatever. It's very smooth. And inside there is a lot of room. Way more room than I could probably fill up. So here's just a handful of what an average person would carry. And I put it in there, and I have so much room still. Okay, so let me add to that. Let's throw in some glasses, chapstick, earphones. Still plenty of room. How about a tape measure, a fan, a USB, more pens? I'm starting to get to the max. All of that is in there. And really it's the glasses that are taking up most of the space in here. But there's still plenty. I mean, there's plenty of room for them to just flop around in there. So, I mean, you can see this could be used for lots of things. It could be a glasses case. It could be a pen case. It could be a technology case. Now I'm going to do inches because their website is in centimeters. So it's about 8 inches long, 3 inches tall, 2.5 inches. The price point on this is very good. It did come from Turkey, so I did have to pay a little bit in shipping. It wasn't unreasonable. It was like $10, I think, for shipping. But I did order some other things at the same time. So that's one thing you can do. You can just decide what you want and order it all at one time. You save money that way. This is what they call Crazy Horse leather. And I believe this is the Crazy Horse tan. Silver hardware. Now look at this sewing. They put this little tab on both ends. Now I don't know if that's to make it more stable when sitting on your desk. It probably would work to that effect. But it's a nice little touch. A leather zipper pull that's stitched. Inside it is lined with a felt. You don't see the leather on the inside. And then all the raw edges are stitched down so that you're not seeing any of the raw edges of anything, either the fabric or the zipper or the leather or anything. It's all finished out. Now this is pretty structured. It's pretty stiff. There may be some reinforcement on the inside between the felt layer and the exterior, but at the same time it's still very flexible. So it's just got some structure. It's not overly structured. They have a lot of colors available, from natural to blues and greens. Going on from there, they have a lot of other things. They have a whole lot of brass items and paper items. And the thing that caught my attention was this tool right here. Now again, look at the presentation. This is a heavy-duty cardstock, and inside is this lovely thing. And I remember seeing these in plastic when I was a kid, you know, in entering geometry, and I went to look for them. They don't make them anymore, and just how cool is that? And it looks like it's in inches, which kind of surprises me. But it's got several different, let's see, protractor, French curve, triangles, ruler, circle gauges. All-in-one tool there, and it just looks so cool. And then they have notebooks, and their notebooks are beautiful as well. And so I ordered a set of 3 little notebooks. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And these they have a special paper inside of them that's not supposed to bleed through or something. It's good for fountain pens and things like that. And each size is a different color. And they all come in their own little sewn patch with a brass zipper. If you're inclined to a notebook, check their everyday books online. Also get this little pouch. I got one of these with each of my orders. I ordered from them twice. And inside you get some Turkish coffee and some Turkish tea. And so all of that, the notepads, the protractor, again, came in such a cool box. Oh, and they also sent me this special thing, a brass burnisher. Brass burnisher. While I was waiting for that to arrive, and the whole process took about 2 weeks, and that includes shipping. And once it's shipped, they send FedEx, and so you get it really fast. But you do have to wait. Sometimes they're making these as you order, and you do have to wait just a little bit. But it wasn't too bad. Okay, so then I broke down and I bought their A5 notebook, zipper notebook. How cool is that? Now this is in Crazy Horse something. I'll put it up on the screen. It's a little bit of a different color than the pin case. I actually prefer the color on the pin case to this, but I don't think they had the pin case in that color. And these are often out of stock in the natural brown colors. They often are in stock when you get the blues and the greens, and I think they have one that's sort of a dusty gray right now. But the brown ones are often out of stock. So sign up on there and they'll send you an email as soon as they go back in stock, and you can pop over and order one. But why did I want this? Well, it was cool for one thing. You know, sometimes we just get things because we like them. I really liked the fact that it was a notebook that had a zipper all the way around. A lot of notebooks just have a closure, and I just always am concerned that things will fall out. Very good quality zipper, nice and thick and big. It goes very smoothly around, and it opens up flat. Now inside, and I'll put some still pictures. You can see it has a place over here for a notebook and various pockets and loops here. Now this company is a pen focused company, and so they are accommodating very large fountain pens and writing pens for these holes. And then this is even large enough for, say, a charger brick or something. And then with this, you get removable pen section, and it fits into this pocket here. And so you can leave it in there, or you can take it out and have your pens or whatever sitting aside. It does have a built-in key fob, which a lot of people don't quite know what to do with. It is removable, so don't, worry about that if you don't want it. I don't know how I'll use it ultimately, but right now I have it packed out with vintage ephemera just to make it look cool. And in my pencil pen thing, I just have some supplies, a glue stick in there. You can see how big these loops are, and they're elastic, big enough for a glue stick. And on the key fob, I have a little magnifying glass. Now let's talk about this side here, because this is a really unique design. I ordered these A5 notebooks when I ordered the organizer, and I knew about this beforehand because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but this design here allows you to put either a side push, like I had a side mount A5 notebook, or a one that has the pages that's bound at the top you can slip that in here because of this design here. So this is felt and fabric here, and it has some sort of reinforcement on the inside. All this business over here is leather, and you've got several pockets. And one thing I like is that these pockets, this slot, this slot, this slot, and this slot are narrow, so they don't go down that far. You can see how far that goes with that card, and that card just sticks up. But this one here is very deep. So you have a deep slot here, you have a deep slot here, and the rest are narrow. This has an opening here, so you can slide more things on the inside there. These pin slots are really massive. They can hold all kinds of things, and this is just a letter opener, and boom, it just goes right in there. I got the little A5 notebooks that go with it. These were in gray, and they came in a pouch, so now I have even more pouches. And the notebooks come with a blotter and some things to help you. You put these under the pages, you write straight. And I got a postcard with a note on the back, and this came in this fabulous, again, wonderful box. Galen Leather gets A+++ for presentation, and I love the goods that I got from them. But I highly recommend this company, and they have some other really cool items. They have a lot of really cool brass desk accessories. They have lots of different pin holders and pin cases, and I can see some of that stuff also being used for technology. So check them out and see if there's something on there for you. And I hope you have a great day.